Hey class, so today what we'll be talking about is subtracting integers. So we've already worked with addition. We're going to work with subtracting positive and negative numbers. So let's take a look at what we have. For this first one, let's try this one together. I know you know what 5 minus 2 might already be, but I'd like you to try it on a number line. So if we have 5 units and we are going to the right, we'll count this out. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if we are taking away, so we're subtracting 2 units, we're going to be going back towards 0, 2 units. And we go back, we'll go back 1, 2. And when we go back 2, that'll bring us right to 3. So 3 will be our answer. And if we take a look at our next one, here's another example. If you'd like to write this one in your notes, you can. 9 minus 3. So here we have 9 units. And if this will show up. Alright, we have 9 units, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here we stop at 9. And when we stop at 9, what we'll be looking at is now we'll be going back 3 units. And when we go back 3 units, we'll actually be going back towards 0, remember, because we're taking away 3 units. And we take away, we'll be going back 3, 1, 2, 3. And that'll bring us right to 6. So our answer will be 6. Now, what if a larger number is subtracted from a smaller number? So that might put us maybe in the negative realm. So let's look at this word problem. If Mike has $5 and he wants to buy a new shirt for $10, how much does he need to purchase the shirt? So how many more dollars does he need? So if we look how we might set this up, I'd like you to pause the video and try to set up a mathematical expression that would show how much Mike would need more. How many more dollars Mike would need. Please pause the video. Alright, after you've paused the video, it might look something like this. We might have 5 minus 10 because 5 is the number of dollars Mike has. And 10 is the number of dollars he needs to buy the shirt. So we're trying to find out how many he needs. So if we look at this problem down here, in the purple is the number of dollars that the shirt costs. 5 is how many Mike has. So if Mike subtracts 5 from 10, so these two then will overlap. And if these two overlap because they both equal 5, then that'll take both of these away. So if both of them go away, then we're left with 5 left, and 5 in the negative because this is how many dollars Mike needs. 5 is negative. So we are left with then a negative 5 for our answer. So 5 minus 10 is a negative 5 because that's how many dollars Mike needs to buy the shirt. Another way we can look at it is 5 minus 10 on a number line. I know we've had a bunch of practice with number lines, so you should be all pros at it. We'll show this one on a number line. If you could write this one in your notes, that would be great. So we're going to start off and we have $5. So we're going to move 5 units to the right. So when we move 5 units to the right, it'll look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, because we are subtracting 10, so we're taking away 10. We're actually going to be in the negative realm when we look at this. And so we'll be going back 10 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when we subtract 10 units away from our 5, we end up at negative 5. So negative 5 is our answer. So recapping this problem, we started out going 5 units to the right because we started out positive. But then we're taking away 10 units. So we're taking away 5 units to get back to 0, and then we have to take another 5 to get to -5. So that is how we get to our answer. I have another one. If we subtract a negative number from another negative number, what would that look like? So I'd like you to take time in your notes if you'd like to draw this out or to think about what this might be. So please pause the video. After pausing the video, let's take a look at this. So we have a -5 units. So remember that that's the absolute value is the distance away from 0. So we're going 5 units in the left direction because that's where the negative points us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're 5 units. But now when we have a -5 units and we are subtracting, so we're taking away a -3 units. So we're taking away from the -5 that we have, we're taking away a -3 units. So we're actually going back in the opposite direction because we're taking away a -3 units. So we're getting the number that is getting larger. So we're getting more positive. If we think about taking away a -3 units from our -5, we're actually getting we're getting more positive. So we're going to work back towards 0. 1, 2, 3. So our answer will be a -2. I'd like you to come to class and think about why this is and any other ways that you might see this playing out as far as that when we subtract a negative from a negative and how that we get actually less negative, so we get more positive as we take away a negative from a negative. So come to class, be prepared to discuss, and then work on your homework. Thanks.